Hi everyone, thanks for joining us again. We're out here with our pasture pigs. You can see they've grown quite a bit from our first video. They are much more tame now, so I'm not nearly as worried if they got out about trying to get them back in. So in this video we're going to talk about if you're going to do pasture pigs, how do you manage them to keep the quality of your pasture? Because you can see out here they do quite a bit of damage. Their noses aren't ringed or anything, so they're doing their natural behavior. So let's take a look at some of those different options. So where we have the pigs at for growing these pigs out, this particular situation, this is a pasture that's been overgrazed and it really needs to be renovated. So you can see they're doing their natural rooting behavior, they're bringing that soil up. But as far as the forage goes, we are going to plant something over this come this spring, so we're not quite as worried about it as we would be if we had a forage that we had to maintain. So in this situation, I'm moving them around the pasture, and what I'm looking for is really whether they're going to make a really big mess and a wallow out of the pasture. I really don't want that. It's winter time, they don't need that as much, so you can see here they kind of started to make a wallow, and I decided to go on and move their pen to another fresh ground so that they wouldn't continue to do that and really make a mess. So this is an annual pasture. This is a winter annuals out here. You can see the pigs out here kind of grazing and rooting around, and this is another option if you want to do pasture pork. If you're going to do this, if you keep them on it continuously, they will destroy that forage and you won't get a whole lot of regrowth. So what you might want to think about is either having a centralized house where you can let them out and let them graze temporarily and then bring them back in, and then restrict them so they can't go out on that, or you need to think about moving them very frequently to maintain that forage. So this stand is predominantly perennial species. So if you were planning on putting pigs out here, you would really want to make a good plan on for pasture management so that you can keep those pigs from destroying this forage. This is really designed to persist and to get really good forage over a long period of time, multiple years. So you really don't want to damage it with your pigs.